Good morning, friends, or good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. It could be the middle of the night. I just wanted to come on and say hi. Oh, my hair's going crazy again today. And just wish everybody a beautiful day. I'm going to be offline for a couple days. I'm scheduling some posts to keep the communities that I run going and just getting some work done before I go disappear into the wilderness for a couple of days. Tomorrow is my birthday, so I've decided just to unplug and spend some time in nature and the mountains and all that good stuff. So, that being said, it's so important to unplug ourselves, and whether it's just for a moment or, just doing something that we love. Because when we come back into that state of joy, every time I do a video, I swear my coffee maker wants to turn off. It's so funny. It's like auto and it turns off. But every time we bring ourselves back into that state of joy and just having a good time, we really realize that's like that state, that Sabbath state that a lot of teachers speak about, where we just know our life is perfect and complete. And, there's no worries of the world that we're carrying. And it's so imperative to train our brains that way, to not fixate on what's wrong, but come back to that knowing that everything is right, everything is perfect. And if it's seemingly in your 3D not perfect, you can create that right now by beginning to persist in the knowing that it is perfect, by releasing resistance to the things and the thoughts and the feelings that we're pushing against. We create more room for energy to flow. You think of a wire with electricity or any type of radio frequency. When there's resistance in a wire, what happens? It slows down the flow of energy. So when there's resistant thoughts within us, where maybe we're working to affirm things in our life or create things, but our subconscious is going, no, that's not true. I don't see that outside. You're creating resistance. You have that resistance. The Tao Te Ching talks about Wu Wei, effortless effort. And my favorite analogy to use is, think of yourself in a creek or a river or a body of water that moves on its own accord, like it moves. Even the ocean, the tides in the ocean. If you are swimming against them, swimming upstream, you're fighting, you're pushing, you're forcing. You're looking for external validation instead of going within and above with, pairing yourself with that God source energy, becoming one with it. You are blocking yourself from where you're going. So when you're in that moment where you're stressed or you're anxious, there's resistance in your life, in your mind, in your body, and it's mirroring out to the outside. So come back to center, come back to a calm nature and just be like, hey, I got this. I got this. It's calm, it's complete, and allow that river, reset and redirect and allow that river to flow. The how is never up to us. And as humans, we want to know the how because our brain is made to keep us safe. And when we know the how and every little point going to it, we feel safe. But the safety in the now is just, it's not real. Like, we are safe if we believe we're safe. If you believe you're perfect, whole, and complete and there's nothing wrong with you, and maybe you're not, your body will begin to change and shift to create that in your reality. When you believe there's something wrong with you, you're cursed, you have bad luck, you suck at everything, you're not worthy, you're not beautiful, you're not handsome, whatever it is, those beliefs that you hold, that's what will be mirrored back to you in your life, because our minds, what we dominantly believe, has to be pushed out on our outside, because our minds always want to prove us right. Say that over and over to yourself. My mind always wants to prove me right. So what are you thinking right now? Is it positive? Do you want your mind to prove you right? Or is it not the best thought you could be thinking? Start thinking things that you want your mind to prove right to you. This is how synchronicities work. This is how energy works. Our mind is a magnet. Our heart and our mind create this electromagnetic charge around us, which draws experiences, things, people back to us. And what we think, what we feel, what we think, we draw back to us. It's that simple. And I swear to you, it will work. So let's go back to that Isn't It Wonderful challenge. And during the day, for at least the next week, I want you to wake up and say, Isn't it wonderful 10 times, and do it about 10 times during your day, especially in the moments where you're feeling resistance. Because when you start saying words like that, they resonate within, and our mind has no choice but to follow suit and start focusing on wonderful things, wonderful circumstances, the wonderful beauty within you, all that greatness. because you are great and you are so powerful. You hold all the power of creation within you. You are the same atoms, the same ions, the same electrons that those stars and the universes that have been created. You have that within you. You are made of stardust. So I'll leave it at that. I'll come on. I might have moments of service when I'm out this weekend hiking. And if I do, I'll come on. And I just wish everybody the most magical and beautiful next couple of days. And I'll miss your faces. Thank you to all the new members of my communities. They are growing so rapidly. It's like beyond anything. You know, I've set these intentions and affirmations and it's happening. And this is what happens when we believe. We expand and we grow. And I love you. Keep growing. Bye.